trader because I'm using the product. Twice a week, I'm not getting into bad trades. Why? Because I'm following educators who are telling me what to look out for. They're telling me, this is a trap. Don't get into that trade. This is what you look out for. So I'm using the product to make me a better trader. I'm not using the product to make me a crutch. And I was hard-headed. I went the hard way and I tried to learn it all on my own just to come back and realize it was all here. Anything you want to learn when it comes to trading, I can almost guarantee you can find it here in trading. You want to learn Wyckoff theory? There are people paying literally thousands of dollars to learn theories like this, and it's taught right here for free. Anything you want to learn, it's all the same. It's all the same talk. It's just broken down into different languages. Hello, like I don't know how many different ways you can say hello. But you got like hello, hola, bonsoir, or whatever, buenos dias, bon voyage. Like, so you have all these different, like you have all these different ways to say hello. That's really, but at the end of the day, it's still hello. Guys, that's trading. That's what we have. All these different educators are saying the same thing in different languages. Somebody's saying it, hey, in 15-minute increments as far as scalping. Someone's saying it in 30-minute increments. Somebody's saying it in 4-hour weekly. My brain, the way I conceptualized everything, just came from weekly, daily. And then it was easier for me to break it down to the 1 hour, 15-minute. I'm not saying I don't trade on those time frames, but I guarantee you my overall bias will always come from a higher time frame. So I may not be right today, but I promise you, in a week, in 2 weeks, it'll come to fruition because I'm looking at it from a higher time frame because I know that's what banks are doing, and I understand that banks have an objective to get price to a certain place. So when it comes to the harmonic scanner, guys, that's just one tool, one quick training that you can use to just really elevate your trading. You can really elevate your trading if you just follow that one tool. And if you get into a trade, and I wish I would have came across one, but if you got into a trade and like your entry and all of that is too close to the cloud and there's no room for price it's just right here on the cloud, you get to make a decision like, does that make you comfortable? And it's like, man, if it's like, that doesn't feel right. Let me see if I can find one. Let's see if I can find one real quick. Because I want you to see what I mean.
That was good.
I like how you're trading after the deep one as well.
So check this, right? So you see how I logged in. So now I hit my arrow to the top.
That's right.
I hit Jazz's chart layout right here.
Boom.
So I hit that, boom. It adds my cloud on now. So I'm gonna just make it bigger so you guys can see. So now it adds my cloud, and now I'm gonna actually look for a trade setup, right? So
Reduce the cloud is tight on this.
I'm gonna find one on the 15-minute because I want to show you guys like a certain example. Not a good one because I would have probably took that trade. So hold on 1 second. And then I'm gonna show you guys something else too. So like for example, these are some really good trades actually. Trying to find a bad trade or one that like maybe I would not have taken.
They're just too tight to the cloud.
Got it. So like for example, even though this did hit TP1, my entry is here, and then like the border of the cloud is like here. Like my cloud is here and like my entry is here. And this is honestly, I think this is a really good example. But this is the worst I could find, which is good for the company. That means the product's actually really good. The trades are really good. But if this was like closer, if my entry was like here and my cloud was right here, like I probably wouldn't have taken that trade. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I wanted to have room to actually move and go and get to where it needs to go. So but yeah, man, like that's it. Like you guys could really. You could really use this and really just take your trading to the next level. And what ends up happening, here's a perfect example. This is what I'm talking about right here. So my entry's here, right? My entry's here, and my cloud is like, I can't tell from the screen. Actually, yeah. So my entry's here, and this is the border of my cloud here. Like between that green and that red, like that's my cloud. That's the shaded area. That's my TK crossing, the red and the blue line. So just so, because I was confused, so I just want to make sure you guys can see what I see. So here's my clouded shaded area here.